Why, hello there. We are playing AlienSwarm. Well, I'm not really playing right now. This is an after-moment commentary. So, my first one, actually. So, this is AlienSwarm. It's a third-person overhead shooter. I'm playing with my friend Matt, who I've known since I was in diapers. That's him, OG Matt, there in the yellow. The green-yellow. I'm, of course, right there in the middle. And I'm playing with his brother-in-law Jeremy, which is Professor Ska, the guy over there on the staircase right now. And then they have a couple of friends who are a friend who is from California, is Dopey the clown, Dopey, and he's the one in blue, right there, the blue with the white on his backpack. And I'm a medic in this game right now. This is like an alien survival game with third person over the shooter. Right now, Dopey actually has a parasite on him, and I have to heal him through it. It's the only way to survive a parasite, or you're going to die unless the medic kills you through it. Heals it off of you, essentially. We went through this level so many times. We've already gotten through the entire game on normal, and this is on hard, and it's very difficult. You die in like 4 hits, and you get hit 4 times in like a second. So it's pretty hard. It's a hard job for me. That's why I'm squirming around all the time to make sure I'm covering everyone. I'm not the best player at this, and one reason why I did medic is because I suck at using a gun. And so they assign me a role to protect, like a hallway to protect, and I usually don't do very good. So I'm doing this. I actually really like it. I'm usually the medic in most games if I can. So I try healing, it's good because then people have to appreciate me for what I do, and then they can't blame me for doing bad because I'm healing them. And who else will heal them? A lot of people don't really usually like healing. I like feeling appreciated. And there, yeah, Matt just got hurt. He's almost dead, and I have to heal him up with a healing gun. I'm actually pretty good at the healing gun because it's an auto aim. But anyway, that's what this game is about. It's about survival. I heard it. They explained it as what was it? It was a Half-Life, but a third person over the shooter. And Half-Life, I've never played it before, but I guess it's supposed to be really good, and all that kind of stuff. But it's supposed to be really fun. The Half-Life is, and this is really fun. This AlienSwarm is an amazingly fun game. I was up late last night playing it with all these guys for over and over and over again, and we only got through like 2 levels. We were on the 3rd level by the end of the night. And when we first played it, we played on normal, and we actually got through all of the levels in one night. So you can imagine how hard it is just setting it up on more difficulty. This is actually the 3rd or 4th game we played. We actually got through this level a lot easier than the next ones. I don't think I actually recorded any more successful games. I actually, once in a while, I forget to record, and I didn't record this successful game of the 2nd level, which kind of sucks. But we actually were planning on having voices again, and that went awry again. It didn't really go over all that well. It was good recording volume-wise, but there's a lot of empty space, as you can see right here, where it's just sitting around, and I wasn't talking all that much. I mean, Dopey's calling out, telling Matt stuff to do and calling out what to do because he knows this game a lot better than any of us. It's a free game on Steam, by the way. Free game on Steam. So Dopey knows this. He's been playing it as the day it came out. Dopey told Jeremy told Matt, and I was at Matt's house, and or Matt and Jeremy's house. They live in the same house. But yeah, so we all played it all at once that one night. I didn't record, sadly, because we did a lot better than this. I'm about to die, by the way. I'm healing myself, and I still die. It sucks. But because actually, if they get on you, you can't even heal yourself through a normal attack. Like a parasite, you can heal through. But these guys, you can't heal through, which sucks. Because if you're medic, then you should, if you're medic, you're supposed to survive. And I got caught here in a second. I don't know where. I think it's pretty soon. But this is a very team-like game, as you can notice. We're all doing our different roles. We're all covering our different spots. When we were first playing, we were shooting each other all the time. And here comes my death right here. I'm just trying to run away. I can't do it. And so I just got killed. So there's me, and when I die, I go over Dopey. So here's Dopey right here. I think he's a special weapons or something. There's different roles. I'm the medic. Dopey is the special weapons. Matt's the technician, and Jeremy, who's Professor Scott in here, is the officer. And each each class has their own weapons, other than the medic doesn't really have weapons, but the medic can use the medic pack, which he lays down a huge circle of healing, and the medic gun, which is like a direct heal that goes straight into the heal of who you're aiming at, which I actually prefer. And later games that you probably won't see because they're failures, I actually use a gun and the medic because it just gets so difficult. We need 4 guns to cover stuff. It gets so difficult. So I need 4 guns to be able to do this, and so then I have a medic gun and a normal gun, and that really works out. So, yeah, I was planning on actually talking about something that's not about the gameplay, but it seems like there's quite a bit of gameplay to talk about here. Where each role, I can talk about each role. There's a lot of stuff in this. It's a free game, and it's such an in-depth game. There's storyline to it, and there's we already beat the game, in one night, but there's achievements and stuff like that. So it's really hard to get all the achievements, of course. But speaking of achievements, I got an achievement when we first played. When I first got the medic gun, I just had 2 heals, just like in this game, where I just had 2 different kind of heals. And the first time I did that, it was the last level, and I healed everyone a bunch. And it was a achievement called Peace Officer or Peace Medic. I think it was Peace Medic, where you heal like a crazy amount. I don't remember the number, but it was a lot. You heal a lot of health, but you don't kill any enemy or do any damage with a gun. So I could do melee damage, which is just you press the right click and you do this like series with your character where you just punch and kick it in front of you. I did that a little bit that round, but it was really cool how I got that. Being a medic, that's probably the best achievement a medic can get, really. So pretty awesome. Anyway, the achievements you can get, there's one achievement we tried that first night after we beat it, was where you put it on the very hardest difficulty, and you put on these settings where it makes it so there's random swarms that like a huge horde just comes at you randomly, so you never know where or when it's going to come. So it always comes. These are just this level without that on, or any level for that matter, is always predictable. It always does almost the same thing. Maybe a little bit differently here and there, like a few monsters here and there, but it's always the same waves. And with that mode on, it's a random wave that comes in. So it's super difficult. And with that, plus extra team killing damage. So you could, with that on, you could easily kill your teammate, like in 3-4 shots. And this game, it's really, really easy just to move in front of someone else's bullets. I do it all the time as a medic, but I can heal myself. So with that on, plus on the hardest difficulty, and this is not even the hardest difficulty, this is second from hardest. With that all on, you get probably the best achievement in the game. And we tried that out for about an hour, and oh my gosh, we could not get past the first door of this level. That first door of this level, we couldn't get past it. We just could not. Oh, a swarm would come and we would just die. Actually, I think we got past it a few times, but that was only Dopey, because he's the best at this, and he had a flamethrower, which is the most powerful, most damaged gun, but you can kill your teammates the easiest with it. But with the team killing on, it's really easy to kill your teammates anyway. So he used the flamethrower. Everyone died but him, and he got to the second door and died there. But I mean, there's no way he's going to beat the level by himself. I'm really surprised I actually got through the level here without a medic. Dopey does amazing at this game. I can't believe how well he does. I cannot do what he does. It's just control over his character. I can't fathom. I play video games a lot, but it doesn't seem like I'm really all that good at them. Like with Call of Duty, oh, that's a ×3 right there. He just put down. Oh, it's a ×2. It's a ×2 amplifier. It just makes your damage 2 times as powerful, which is pretty awesome. I was carrying that. He picked that up from me. Actually, when I died, he picked that up. Because it's like a third. You can have 2 weapons, and there's a third part that you like an equipment you can pick up. And there's Dopey almost dead. But yeah, with the achievements, and we tried to get the hardest achievement. Dopey is really good at this game, and I'm backtracking. And so here we go. Here's another one. There's 2 weapons, and each class has their own like special weapons. Like the specialty weapons can have like what he's doing right now is called a minigun, where like you have to spin up, but then it does a lot of damage. So it doesn't shoot immediately, but you can spin it up beforehand by pressing shift, and then it spins up, and then you can shoot whenever you want, but you're not walking normally. So if you're just walking normally and all of a sudden you have a monster on you, you can't shoot it immediately. It has to spin up. And so it didn't really It's a very tactical type weapon. And there's another one with the heavy weapons armor can use and stuff like that. And the tech can use. Oh, it's almost over. It's finished. Wow. The tech can use a welding gun for the equipment, where it welds the doors shut behind them. So it's really nice if you have monsters chasing you. There's an infinite spawn on one spot unless you get to a certain point, and so you can set the door to weld it shut so the infinite spawn gets trapped. And so you can just keep on going, and the infinite spawn will eventually break free. But by the time you're past a point, they despawn, and so that they don't exist. So, in normal, they don't ever get through a door. In this difficulty, they could do it through a door like half the time, and this is going on forever. I'm way past the mark here, but that's what tech does. And the medic gets the medic gun, the medic packs, and the officer gets a really nice shotgun. There's a shotgun for every class, but only has 4 shots, and you have to reload every 4 shots, and that's pretty difficult. You have to time every reload and stuff like that. Actually, that's what I use when I have a normal gun, because I do such bad damage. I need a high powerful gun like the shotgun. But the officer has a really nice gun that has like 12 shots to it, and it just obliterates anything with a 1 shot, but then it has 12 shots. It takes a little bit longer to reload, but it's a really nice shotgun, and then also has an equipment called the incendiary mine, which creates a huge wall of fire, and it pretty much insta-kills any normal alien, and it damages like crazy any boss type alien. So that's AlienSwarm. Those are the classes. That's the stuff. It's really fun. Check it out on Steam. It's free. I'm probably gonna do some more stuff with this. I hope you guys really like this. It was a new thing. I was playing it. Why don't I record? So I recorded it, and it went well and it went nice. And so it was fun for me. I hope it was fun for you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.